Welcome to the Nevada Secretary of State's Silverflume Business Portal. Please ensure you are logged in. This can be accomplished by clicking the Login button at the top right-hand corner of the screen. Once you are logged in, the Business Portal will present the username. If you do not have a profile, please utilize the Register button at the top right-hand corner of the screen. To get started with the Domestic Limited Partnership Nevada Revised Statute 88 filing, please select Get a State Business License under the category New Business. Step 1 will have an indication of plus symbols. Select the plus symbol next to the wording Start a Nevada Business, LLC, Corporation, etc. Select the radio button for the Domestic Limited Partnership Nevada Revised Statute 88. To navigate to the next screen and Step 2, select the blue Next button at the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. Step 2 will have a checklist displayed. Select the green Start button. Step 1 will require the desired entity name to be entered, including the appropriate ending. The Silverflume database will notify you what endings the name must contain to proceed. Once the desired entity name is entered, select the blue Search button. Silverflume will alert you if the entity name is not available. If the entity name is not available, please select a new name or pursue consent to use with holder of the name. For this tutorial video, an available name will be utilized. Select the blue Next button at the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. Step 2 will be the Registered Agent Indicator. Every Title VII entity registered is required to have a registered agent that resides in the state of Nevada and is at least 18 years of age. If a third-party registered agent is being selected, a Registered Agent Acceptance document is required to be uploaded at the time of filing by the user. If you are acting as your own registered agent, you can search for your first and last name. If no options populate, please select the blue Create Agent and enter the complete registered agent information. For this tutorial video, an already existing registered agent will be utilized. Once the existing agent is displayed, select the radio button and then select the blue Select Registered Agent button. Note, all filings recorded with the Nevada Secretary of State's office are public record. Select the blue Next button at the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. Step 3. Select the entity's termination date. Please note, limited partnerships, Nevada Revised Statute 88, cannot be perpetual and must choose a termination date. In the same screen, the Business Portal will have the selections for a restricted limited partnership. Please note that this is an optional step and no selection is required. The Secretary of State is prohibited from providing legal and/or financial advice per Nevada Revised Statute 7.285. If you are unsure if the entity is a restricted LLC, please contact your own legal counsel. Select the blue Next button at the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. Step 4. Indicate the general partner, organizer, or other. Our office only requires one to be listed. Once the general partner, organizer, or other is entered, select the blue Add Officer. If more than one, list the additional general partner, organizer, or other and select Add Officer. Select the blue Next button at the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. Step 5. Select the perjury box. By providing the name and address of each general partner, you are digitally signing the registration of limited partnership. Select the blue Save button. If you are acting as your own registered agent, you can sign the box indicated Certificate of Acceptance of Appointment as Registered Agent for the associated entity. Select the blue Save button. Indicate Yes on the pop-up, acknowledging that you are authorized to sign for the registered agent. Select the blue Next button at the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. Step 6. Supporting documentation will need to be uploaded if you are using a third-party registered agent or have a restricted word that requires approval. You may find a list of restricted words by navigating to Restricted Word List on www.nvsos.gov. Select the blue Next button at the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. Step 7. This is the step that starts the initial list and will have its own sub-steps 1 through 6. Select the green Start Filing. Step 1. Indicate if the entity claims an exemption such as Insurance Exemption 006 or Governmental Exemption 001. The Secretary of State is prohibited from providing legal and/or financial advice per Nevada Revised Statute 7.285. If you are unsure if the entity can claim an exemption, please contact your own legal counsel. Select the blue Next button. Step 2. Indicate the general partner, organizer, or other. Our office only requires one to be listed. Once the general partner, organizer, or other is entered, select the blue Add Officer. If more than one, list the additional general partner, organizer, or other, and select Add Officer. Select the blue Next button at the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. Step 3. If additional documentation is desired to be uploaded regarding the initial list, please do so by selecting the black arrow pointing in an upward direction. Select the blue Next button at the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. Step 4. Select the Perjury Declaration box. By providing the name and title of the individual or individuals, you are digitally signing the initial list. Click the blue Save button. Select the blue Next button at the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. Step 5. Review the information inputted in the Silverflume Business Portal. If there is information that needs to be corrected, utilize the blue Edit buttons in the fields you are wanting to correct. This will take you back through the flow. If the information inputted is correct, select the green Continue button. Step 6 is initially the screen taking you back to the original Step 7. Select the OK button, indicating all the required filings have been successfully completed. This will end the initial list sub-steps and you will be taken back to the original steps of 1 through 9. Select the blue Next button at the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. Step 8. Review the information inputted in the Silverflume Business Portal. If there is a field that is not correct, select the Edit button. This will take you back to the area that needs the correction, and you can continue back through the flow. If everything looks correct, select the blue Add to Shopping Cart at the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. Step 9 is the completion of the checkout. The price and breakdown of fees should be displayed. Select the green Enter Payment Information. Only select OK if you can declare the following. I declare to the best of my knowledge under penalty of perjury that the information contained herein is correct, and acknowledge that pursuant to Nevada Revised Statute 239.330, it is a Category C felony to knowingly offer any false or forged instrument for filing in the office of the Secretary of State. Select the option Credit Card. Please note that this is also the selection for debit cards. Enter in the credit card, debit card information. In addition, the box is required to be selected, indicating that you acknowledge these charges and agree to the terms of payment. Select the green Place Your Order. You should receive 4 emails to the email registered to the Silverflume account. The first being an external submission received, including a work order number for the registration limited partnership. The second being an external submission received, including the same work order for the initial list. The third being a digital receipt with the confirmation number, and finally, the fourth being a notification of filing. The documents will be able to be downloaded and/or printed from the Documents tab at the top of the Silverflume homepage. Please note that the documents must be printed and/or downloaded within 60 days from the time of filing. If the documents are not downloaded or printed, you will be responsible for fees to obtain duplicate copies. If you cannot view your documents within the 60-day time frame, please contact customer service at 775-684-5708. This wraps up our tutorial video. Thank you for viewing.